चिदम्बरम सीबीआई के कटघरे में है।
समय बदलते देर नहीं लगती। 10 साल में अमित शाह और पी चिदम्बरम की सियासत और किस्मत ने जो करवट ली है उसे देखकर यही कहा जा सकता है। साल 2010 में अमित शाह को जब सीबीआई ने गिरफ्तार किया था तो यही पी चिदम्बरम।
कांग्रेस की प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस शुरू हो गई है। रणदीप सुरजेवाला एड्रेस कर रहे हैं, सुनते हैं उनको।
इंडिया विटनेस्ड द ब्रॉड डे लाइट मर्डर ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी एज ऑल्सो द रूल ऑफ लॉ by government hell-bent upon using CBI and ED as personal revenge-seeking departments for the party in power as also those ruling the country. The vindictive, selective and malicious manner in which former Finance Minister and Home Minister Shri P. Chidambaram has been persecuted and prosecuted is nothing short of brazen, personal and political vendetta by Modi government. With the narrative on a sinking economy has been persecuted and prosecuted is nothing short of brazen, personal and political vendetta by Modi government. With the narrative on a sinking economy spiraling out of their control, massive and unprecedented job losses, shocking devaluation of the rupee as Asia's worst performing currency, an unfathomable crisis in all sectors of the economy, leading to shutting down of factories, businesses and trade. We now see the depths to which a desperate BJP government 2.0 will stoop to divert the attention of the country and its people. While the BJP propaganda machine, in cahoots with some puppet news channels, works desperately to churn out falsehoods, fake news and outright lies, the facts simply do not support their claim, and the facts are: the matter pertains to the year 2007 and the arrest has been made after a dozen years, that is in 2019, of Shri P. Chidambaram, 6 years after Prime Minister Modi came to power. Neither have those been arrested who have given the so-called FIPB permission, nor the company which has committed the crime, its officials have been arrested. And yet, a seasoned man with 40 years of dedication to public life has been arrested on the statement of a jailed woman who is being charged of murdering her own daughter, and the approvership statement has been given from jail. 2. Neither Shri P. Chidambaram nor his son have been accused of any offence in the INX media case. Additionally, there is no offence disclosed against Shri P. Chidambaram in the first information report, nor a charge sheet has been filed till today. 3. Karti Chidambaram, Member of Parliament and son of Mr. P. Chidambaram, has been raided a record 4 times. In connection with the same case, he has been arrested and released on bail. He has appeared in response to over 20 summons. Yet the investigating authorities seem to lack any evidence to present a charge sheet to the court placing evidence, if any, against Mr. P. Chidambaram. 4. The case, as I said, seems to rely on the testimony of one approver who is in prison and who is already being prosecuted for the murder of her daughter. What is the deal that has been done in prison with an approver or reliability is something that people of this country need to determine. 5. Except for the blatant intent to humiliate and tarnish the reputation of Shri P. Chidambaram, there was neither any occasion nor any hurry to arrest him in the middle of the night by sending CBI and ED sleuths to his house. And there are some important issues here that needs to be seen. A. Shri P. Chidambaram is one of India's most respected economists and politicians. He has cooperated fully with the investigating authorities on every occasion. A senior advocate of the Supreme Court, he has the highest regard for the Constitution and has never evaded any proceeding, nor has he ever intended to. B. Despite the hostile atmosphere prevailing under the patronage of the BJP government, there was no allegation against Shri P. Chidambaram vis-a-vis either influencing a witness or tampering with the evidence in any manner. In fact, the evidence, if at all it could be with the company concerned, the officials of which, not a single official of which has been arrested, and they continue to travel to and fro from India freely. So the person or the company accused of an offence is roaming scot-free. Persons who have given the approval of the FIPB have not been touched. And a person not concerned with grant of FIPB approval and somebody who has dedicated 40 years of life to public service has been arrested as if he is a criminal absconding the law, despite appearing multiple times before successive authorities. That is the poetic justice that this government continues to do. 6. After over 5 years of futile investigation for an alleged offence, as I said, that took place in 2007-8, the authorities are unable to come out with any clear or precise allegation or a compelling case against Shri P. Chidambaram. This only leads to one unmistakable conclusion. False charges are being heaped upon senior political rivals to silence anyone and everyone in this country. And 7. Can the authorities answer and place even today before the public, after the public's and voyeuristic spectacle that they made of the arrest, the nature of the charges against Shri P. Chidambaram, instead of engaging in a media trial through some selective news channels to character assassinate him? We as a nation must rise up and refuse to be silent spectators to the death of democracy. We stand with Shri P. Chidambaram and reiterate our unwavering belief in his innocence. We hope that the officers who scaled the walls of his house in their eagerness to please their political masters, as also a selective portion of the media, will have the courage to tell the PM and the HM that there is zero evidence of any case against Shri P. Chidambaram. We have faith that the rule of law, which is under attack from the ruling BJP government, shall prevail, and the life and liberty enshrined in the Constitution will not become a dead letter for years to come hereafter. Satyamev Jayate. To put it very, very briefly in English, in Hindi, sorry. दोस्तों, पिछले 2 दिन में पूरे देश ने टेलीविजन चैनल्स के माध्यम से प्रजातंत्र की दिन दहाड़े और कभी कभी रात को भी हत्या होते देखी, क्योंकि मौजूदा भाजपा सरकार ईडी और सीबीआई को अब व्यक्तिगत बदला लेने वाली एजेंसी में उन्होंने तब्दील कर दिया है। जिस गफलत से, जिस पूर्वाग्रह से, बदला, व्यक्तिगत बदला लेने की जिस भावना से पूर्व वित्त मंत्री और देश के पूर्व गृह मंत्री और सांसद श्री पी चिदम्बरम को गिरफ्तार किया गया, उसमें से मोदी सरकार के व्यक्तिगत बदला लेने के लिए किसी हद तक भी गिर जाने का सीधा सीधा सबूत साफ हो जाता है। आज जब देश की सरकार, आज जब भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार देश में भयंकर मंदी का हल डालने में फेल साबित हुई है, आज जब चारों तरफ नौजवान हो या मध्यम आयु के कर्मी हो, बड़े से बड़े कर्मी से छोटे कर्मचारी की लाखों की संख्या में रोजगार और नौकरियां जा रही हैं, आज जब हमारा रुपया एशिया की वर्स्ट परफॉर्मिंग करेंसी बन गया है और प्रधानमंत्री की आयु को पार कर बहुत आगे चला गया है, आज जब देश का हर सेक्टर मंदी की मार झेल रहा है और फैक्ट्रियां, व्यापार और बिजनेस सबके सब पर तालाबंदी हो रही है, तो ऐसे में देश का ध्यान बांटने के लिए एक डेस्परेट मोदी सरकार ने पिछले 2 दिन में एक नया स्वांग और ड्रामा रचा। हालांकि बीजेपी की प्रोपेगेंडा मशीन और कुछ मीडिया के साथी जो भारतीय जनता पार्टी के दबाव से प्रभावित हैं, कई प्रकार का मिथ्या प्रचार करने में लगे हैं, पर 5 या 6 तथ्य महत्वपूर्ण हैं और देश को उन्हें जानना चाहिए। पहला, ना तो श्री पी चिदम्बरम और न उनके बेटे पर आईएनएक्स मीडिया केस में कोई अपराध दर्ज है। यहां तक कि एफआईआर में भी फाइनेंस मिनिस्ट्री के ऑफिशियल्स की चर्चा है, श्री पी चिदम्बरम का कहीं भी उसमें हवाला नहीं। दूसरा, पी चिदम्बरम जी के बेटे कार्ति चिदम्बरम जी को सीबीआई और ईडी ने और चिदम्बरम साहब के हर निवास पर 4 बार रेड डाल चुके। लगभग 20 बार से अधिक वो और उनके परिवार के सदस्य ईडी और सीबीआई के समक्ष पेश हो चुके, परंतु आज तक भी तफ्तीश करने वाली एजेंसियां एक शब्द जिससे उनका अपराध साबित हो, सबूत का एक शब्द भी वो जनता के समक्ष पेश नहीं कर पाए। तीसरा, सब जानते हैं कि ये केस 2007-8 का है, यानी 12 साल पुराना। 12 साल के बाद 2019 में गिरफ्तारी का औचित्य ही क्या है, वो भी जब 6 साल से मोदी सरकार, भाजपा सरकार ने पूरा जोर लगा लिया, परंतु सबूत का एक कतरा भी वो नहीं ला सके। और एक कमाल की और बात है, जिसने विदेशी निवेश की परमिशन दी वो है फॉरेन इन्वेस्टमेंट प्रमोशन बोर्ड।
स्टैंड बाय आ रहा है।